But I'm actually okay with my tech right now, and frankly, I just don't feel like dicking around with awkward mechanics.
You don't really need to right now.
Yeah, I'm okay.
Okay, Garrison Magnus, all of you.
Magnat.
Yeah, all of you going to redeploy to the French coast, also known as the German coast. Yeah, we're gonna get you on these ports so that the British can't fuck with us.
Ooh, fighter bombers. Oh, I haven't made any fire bombers. I should recruit some of those.
I'm wasting IC on production. That's not true.
Resource extraction. My resources are actually fine right now. I'm in the green on everything. What do you mean, France? I only see West Germany. we have West Germany and East Prussia and future East Prussia.
Flashbacks to that modern day SRU game that we were playing where I had to punch France in the face. I didn't want to, just like crying the whole time. It's like, I don't want to do this.
Is that
using the Autobahn? I can't let you do that.
Is that the one where you declared war on them when it was just columns of French trucks driving through Germany?
Yeah, they were all stuck along highways on the Rhine on their way to the Netherlands to hurt Mordred. Yeah, it was just like, oh god, France, why did you put me in this position?
If I build some garrison, I actually could use some garrison or some MP units maybe. Let's do that. Let's land forces. Let's do division HQ. I guess horses. We need some sort of MPs, military police, and some cav. I mean, that'll be it. That'll be fine. Probably take that. Fuck it, I'll leave it. Let's do like 10 of those. We'll put those on. We'll build it at the bottom of the queue. Leave them on there. Marines, we are krieging. Although I don't have any Marines yet. So are we gonna leave the UK for a while till we're more betterly stronger?
Well, I simply just don't have any transports to get there anyway. So
that's a truth fact.
So that doesn't matter. So right at the moment, it's just garrison up, and then I guess you want to attack Yugoslavia, which is fine. I don't think you need my help with that.
No, I don't need your help with that
to do that. And then like I'm playing with the idea of pushing all the way up into like Estonia, and then garrisoning that up, and then building up the bunker line and stuff right there.
So I have no idea what's going on with these French troops, because I just noticed there are French troops and Vichy French troops sitting around.
Dude.
So
who are we at war with diplomacy?
When is Ben going to invade Germany? I'm not.
I have a truce with France, so I'm not at war with France at all.
Yet. Just wait till that event fires again.
Unless Ben starts clicking buttons again.
Bundeswehr Bob has ordered you to take the Congo.
That'd be great. I mean, that's a long trip to get there for me.
I mean, I could send. Well, that's that. I mean, I guess I could try. Man, I've stolen a lot of good technology from the British. I have excellent spies. All right, just keep attacking. The French are confused. Yeah, the French are really confused because there's real French, sorry, and Vichy French.
I'm not sure if you're acting when you cleared your throat on that one.
No, that was just I just had to clear my throat. Is that U3 music? No, it's Hoi 3 music. I have Hoi 3 music and Vicky 2 music on right now. It's Africa. It isn't worth anything. No, it's not worth anything. But he wants to capitulate Belgium.
Yeah, I want to capitulate Belgium so I can puppet it and then also get territory from it.
Yep.
God, those British guys are just like trying to flee in every direction they
Yeah.
can. Just like, God, why?
Well, I'm imagining it's a lot like what happened when France when France actually capitulated. The British are like, wait, we're still here.
She said, do over.
So I'm going to transfer all of those skilled troops that were fighting the French over to the Yugoslavian border, and I'm going to prep for a war with Yugoslavia. And what I'm probably going to end up doing is stationing most of my like mountain troops and stuff like that, and probably the tanks down in Zara here, and then just having them drive north and try to cut off like the entire Yugoslavian army.
Just don't declare war this time on France, Ben.
Shouldn't there be rubber in the Congo? No, there's nothing in Africa. How's the infrastructure? In Europe, fine. In Africa, this.
Eat a bag a day. Eat a bag a day.
South Slavs. Yeah. We're gonna kill them. The South Slavs. There's no infrastructure in Africa. Africa is basically North. There's no point in fighting in Africa outside of North Africa in this game.
Unless you just want to RP.
Unless you just want to RP or make sure you get some... Or like, fix border gore. But other than that, there's really no point in fighting in Africa. There's this one fucking British division just rampaging all over the place and fucking up the beautiful borders.
Actually, let's deploy everybody who's not fast back to like Berlin or something here.
Come on, Vichy, help out! How much longer do we go to play for? We've got another hour and a half.
You guys... Hooray, oil rigs are built.
Huzzah!
All the German oil. Yeah, I've had to import like shit tons of oil just from the United States.
I'm sure at no point will they object to that. God damn it! You're a twat.
What did I do? Stop yelling at me.
No, with this fucking British division.
Oh man, there's British planes all over France. Jesus, now, Christ, oh my God.
Yeah, they'll do that. The British have no qualms with bombing the fuck out of France. They are okay with that.
Here, let's turn this down to speed too. Yeah, you guys rebase.
Did I get an event to seize Albania? No.
Okay, Megan opened the door, and now I can totally smell that pot roast.
Nom, 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 nom.
It's pretty fucking delicious. Stop taking my stuff, Britain.
I know. They're assholes. Well, we're getting it cleared up. Come back and I see South France has been annexed by Italy. That's the way it should be. Oh yeah, Operation Fuck Yugoslavia. That's a good name. Fuck you, Yugoslavia. Those are pretty nice borders. I feel like that's a nice little cuddle position between Germany and Italy.
I mean, I think it'd look better in, German gray black. That's just me.
I need to be able to help. You can't hamstring me to the point where I can't help.
I'm not doing anything.
And in all fairness, you got the part of the country that's worth something.
Well, you should have fought harder for it, man.
I don't know. I could have taken anything I wanted to. I opted not to do that to give you the industrial heartland.
Oh man, I would have declared war on you.
Sees England, Wales, Britannia, and 17 other names for the Isles. All of it. So have you watched any of my current community event game of EU4 Bob?
Negatory.
So apparently it's just a thing now that if a player gets control of England, it explodes because it happened again. So I think
that's just seems to be a thing within the community. I don't know what it is, but
if a player gets their hands on England, the country explodes.
I don't get it.
I don't know why. It just happens. What happened that time was England was balls deep in the Swedish Independence War, and France declared war on them and invaded invaded Kent and took London. And then Portugal and the Pope declared war on England because they were in a weakened position. And then the player decided that he was going to Exodus and auctioned off the rest of England. And then while he was in the midst of that, like, it exploded into a million civil wars.
Auctioned off England.
Yeah, a bunch of nations bought counties in England, and then the country exploded, and it turned into a clusterfuck. It was a very interesting series of events, narratively speaking. To be honest, gagging Italy to the point of uselessness, then blaming them when shit goes tits up in World War II is kind of Germany's thing.
Someone gets it.
Let the democracy flow through you. No, you have
Am I wasting IC? Probably, because I'm dealing with this shit show right here first. So once that's dealt with, then we're gonna go ahead and deal with our IC.
There's
there's still a lot of British running around out here that we need to deal with.
Yeah, I've got them. I've got a couple of them caught.
Once I'm satisfied, the British aren't gonna keep running around like, you know, just trying to flee for their lives.
Flee for your lives. And now most of it's papal. Yeah, like 65% of England is just papal Britain now. But again, there is a very valid narrative, like, reason for that. He went Anglican, and some of the country converted. Then France took some of the south of England and started going converting to Protestant. So I had to liberate Scotland and Northern England and Ireland in the name of Catholicism. But France has the dev, Pope has the real estate. I actually think that I have the highest dev, which I believe was Scotland's capital, was devved more than London was. Murder, murder, murder.
Yes, chase them over the English Channel. Da, 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 da.
What the fuck? Planes?
Yeah, I've got my interceptors. I got some interceptors in the air that were flying over the English Channel, trying to intercept British planes before they came over here and tried to fuck me up. Okay, you guys are good to go. Yeah, don't fly into England. Just go ahead and
they'll die.
Just keep northern France air covered. That's all we need, really.
There you go. Yeah, there you go. Planning another Navy reach around in North Africa? Oh no, I'm not gonna do another naval landing. I'm just gonna push them back. They'll run out of room to run into.
Actually, how's our infrastructure total here?
Structure should be pretty good everywhere.
Yeah, it's pretty all right. Probably shored up in a couple of places.
I would try to get it to level 10 going through like the Danzig corridor.
Yes, that's exactly what I was looking at.
I was about to say, because that's going to be the literal choke point of all of the supplies for the entire Wehrmacht. Oh, we gotta. Oh, it's almost cleaned up. Doesn't look too bad.
I've just got IC just pouring out of my eyes, quite frankly.
How much do you have?
Too much. Let's see here.
You could lend.
Okay, well, I'm pushing to. Well, I have a total IC of 449 right now, but I finally caught up with like my queue in comparison to everything else I've got right now. What is this? Lend lease. How much? So how much does this give you?
It gives you a slider on your production screen that you could set to IC, and that just gives me whatever IC
okay.
you put on that slider. So what, like if you're not doing it with, if you're not building anything, you know, that's you know terribly useful and not using it on anything, I could definitely use it for something.
I will throw like 55 at that.
Sounds good to me.
55 IC.
Huzzah! Just give me your factories.
Oops.
That's how it works. I'm gonna turn you into a real division. I'm a real boy. Start new zones. Go ahead on that. Okay, here's the event. Bob, save the game. Let's pause it. Save the game, Bob. Do it again. Save the game. So, I can choose victory.
Oh no, Hearts of Iron 3 has crashed.
Are you fucking kidding me?
It crashed on me, so save the game.
Oh no! I'm the
Save
one
the
it normally crashes on.
Save the game.
Should I should probably hit no, don't declare war.
You don't have to do anything. Just hit escape and save game.
Don't crash, 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 don't crash. It's saved! It's saved. We're okay, Bob. We're okay.
Oh god.
We're okay. We're okay. It's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. Everything's fine, guys. Whoo!
Oh my god.
Whoo! This game's a roller coaster in terms of mechanics.
Why do we have to keep fighting the game to play?
Oh my god. Oh man. Well, while this is loading up, I'm gonna go to the bathroom again.
Oh, dearie me. Oh. Hold on.
Everything's perfectly all right now. We're fine. We're all fine here now. Thank you.
No, don't crash again. Load. Load, you bastard. There we go. My internet game. I don't think he's got the game up yet, so I'm just gonna sit here, I guess. Woo!
Where's Ben? Ben was taking a piss.
You said that right before you left.
Yeah, I did. I think someone popped in like the second after I walked away and was like, "Where's Ben?"
Is the game up, or are you? Why is this so hard to answer?
Because I thought it would take less time to load the save file, but it's taking a second. Okay, go. So we were trying to bend-proof the game, and it bobbed.
Paradox is onto us. Making a faction in Arma? That's what you're doing, Oddball? Wait, how do you make a faction in Arma?
Isn't it? It's like a realistic military thing. Wouldn't that just be called, like, Russia?
That's not... That's not how that works.
No, I would love to do an Arma sometime. To be an entire tank crew.
Okay. First, we're gonna go ahead and have you play Arma. once you're done doing that, we'll see how you feel about that idea.
Okay. Hey, where's my lead and lease? God damn it! Did the slider move? I probably shouldn't be so uppity about you giving me stuff.
Send resources to help Franco? No.
Yeah, I gave up on him too.
Arrange the Balkans with Italy? Sure.
Wait, what is that? What is that gonna do?
Balkan question. The Balkans have been an issue for European diplomacy and war for centuries. Now we can consider to make it only to our sphere of interest. However, not only the enemy is contesting our leadership in the Balkans, even our friends make their own agenda. So who should control the Balkans?
Me.
The Italian sphere.
Thank you, bud. Automate trade. Lord Cavendish reminded us. I think it would be a total disaster, but it sounds fun. Oh yeah, it would be a disaster. What I would imagine to be about 40 minutes of like, screwing around, of getting to where we were supposed to be, and then just a large crashing noise and someone screaming, "Bail out!"
As I die. You should totally join on one of the just little side ops that I do.
That's what I like. Jamie wanted.
Frankly, that's where a lot of the training, quote unquote, training happens for people anyway, which is simply learning to move as a group, communication, how to use your weapons, make sure your mods work, setting up task force radio, that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
That way, when we do the Friday ops stuff, everyone's pretty much ready to go. We spend minimal time fussing around with that shit.
Yeah, Jamie wanted to help me with that today, but we were doing this, so
we are. I mean, I will probably be playing Arma later. I don't know what your schedule is like.
Probably not doing it. Probably just, getting some videos rendering, and then I could probably pop on over, see if I can get it working.
Arma is actually really not that heavy on your computer. You could probably render and play Arma at the same time.
Oh, that's what I was saying. Is I'll just get those that's in started, and then I'll pop over and see where we stand. I mean, I've watched a fair bit of the ops, and I think it looks fun to me.
Well, here's the question: have you watched them from my perspective or from Midge's perspective?
Midge.
Okay, because it's different depending on who you're watching.
Watch it from Midge's perspective, and but I have heard you on the radio.
What am I wasting IC on? Yes.
Wow, Italy. I had a horrible playthrough as Italy in Hoi 2.
Else?
I had a horrible playthrough as Italy, as Germany in Hoi 2. I lost in like 1939 as Germany in Hoi 2. I was so bad at it last time I played.
We don't need nearly as many consumer goods out right now.
Not that many toasters. Playing EU4 and listening to Hoi through. That sounds like a good time. Actually,
okay, man, I'm giving you like 100 IC right now. Man.
I can work it. I can work it. I'll put some stuff on the doodle right now.
Please let me select my airfield. Oh no, these aren't mine. Who is this? French? No. Who do these planes belong to? Oh, maybe they are French planes because they're my puppet now.
All right, I got some stuff. I got some stuff doodling for your thingy.
Oh my.
Some of those. Some fighter bombers. I don't have any of those. Playing Hoi 2 and listening to Hoi 3. There you go. Hoiception.
All this infantry. Just get yourself saddled up all along this French coast.
Yeah, I would definitely keep the at least the coastal ports garrisoned, because the English will invade, and it will be a clusterfuck if you're not prepped.
Okay, all of you strategically deploy over here because we've got the ports covered, so I'm not worried about it. But I mean, this is what I'm talking about here. I mean, Belgium isn't puppeted yet, but with the Netherlands puppeted, that is that much more frontage I do not have to worry about now
Exactly.
as far as garrisoning stuff.
Exactly. All right, so there's one more British unit twiddling around in northern, western Italy now. Does Darkest Hour and listening to Hoi 3 work? Yeah, Darkest Hour is great.
I don't understand what's going on. Are we only allowing certain games for people right now to play?
Like, everybody in my chat is like playing Hoi 2, Hoi 3, EU4 while listening to us play this.
Okay. Hey, my chat, what do you guys play?
Oh, and we got a City Skylines.
City Skylines is a game I really enjoy, but I never really felt like I could do a series on it.
I didn't enjoy it because of how infuriating the traffic patterns were.
You weren't able to.
No, the issue.
I
figured it out just fine. The problem was it was like I would set up an 8-lane highway, and if anybody was taking like the left hand, like in a left hand exit at any point on the highway, they would use the left lane. And if anybody was taking a right-handed exit at any point on the highway, they would use the right lane. So it'd be 8 lanes wide, but then there would be cars backed up in one lane for 20 miles. And they wouldn't use any of the interior 6 lanes. And apparently it was just like a foible of the way the game worked. That was right when it came out. See Imaginary Exponent? Oh, and we got a Stardew CK2 and a Stardew Valley. The traffic might be fine not now, but it was not fine back then. That was not me just making roads incorrectly. That was a known issue of the cars only using one lane when they went to take an exit. I mean, granted, that was like 2 years ago, so roundabouts. Oh, that's no. That's not. You're talking about completely different things. You can't put a like a roundabout on a highway isn't going to serve an exit in that circumstance. It would still be the same issue of everybody using the exact same lane and all the other ones not getting used. But like I said, it was a known issue of the game at launch. It's probably not the same anymore.
Oh, upgrade all my aircraft.
Yeah, I've got a bunch of those happening too. Oh, that delightful German engineering. Huzzah. Actually, I got some good stuff. I got 2 battleships popping off this year. My Marine Corps is going to finish. I got a Corps of motorized that's finished. I got 2 aircraft carriers and wings to go with them. MPs, a dozen wings of fighter bombers, new command battleship, then a bunch of, like, transports and stuff on the thingy. Oh, Finland. Oh, shit.
What about Finland?
It's mobilizing.
Oh, Winter War might be happening here soon.
Also, Lenza, thanks for the cheer there. Appreciate that. First cheer. Thank you very much. Appreciate it.
I'm not going to let them in the Axis, though.
In honor of the Finnish comrade who sent me my wonderful Ushanka and the jacket and all the other stuff, I was thinking about doing a Finland run one of these days for poops and giggles to see how it worked out. Like, the jacket had a date printed on the inside. I think it said 1983. And it's definitely never been used because it's in beautiful condition.
I mean, if I've got the IC, I may as well put it towards making all these bombers even better. Which, actually, is it worthwhile maybe to just ditch the light bombers altogether and just turn them into tactical medium bombers?
Light bombers are mostly good in low supply areas because they don't require a lot of fuel to, get them in the air. Those are mostly good for, if you're fighting in Southeast Asia or North Africa, somewhere where you have to transport the fuel and the bombs and the bullets to get to them, and you want to keep the supply lines running well. If you're going to be balls deep in Russia, what's going to be best for you is medium bombers because of the range. After you get off of the frontier, it's few and far between between good air bases. You'll be able to find lots of little ones like 1s and 2s, but high level air bases where you can really stash some planes, you need range. So for Germany, I normally have a couple wings of like tactical bombers or not tactical bombers, close air support. For those really tough battles where you just got a million Soviet tanks to chew through. And then a lot of medium bombers.
Upgrade all the aircraft.
Huzzah!
I got a shit ton of light bombers. We're just going to turn them into mediums.
Yeah, medium bombers are really good in this game. Medium bombers are versatile. You can use them for ground attack really well. You can use them for logistical bombing really well. You can use them for strategic bombing in a pinch.
I mean, the entire Luftwaffe right now is getting grounded.
I smell Luftwaffes. Well, the British launched an attack on me. 10,000 Brits died. I counterattacked, and then they just dissolved into nothing. I'm assuming they all stepped into the TARDIS. And, bigger on the inside. and that they literally disappeared off the map. They're not here anymore. But I can almost guarantee
you'll see them sometime in the future.
They probably just TARDISed back to Cairo. Kill Spain? Oh, yeah. I'm gonna wait until the Spanish Republic dies and then kill the Spanish state, probably. And I'll gobble that up. It looks like there's just one little splooch of Brits left in on the German-Italian border now. German tanks were pretty bad until the Panther and the Tiger. The
Didn't Panzer II win the Spanish Civil War?
The Panzer ones were basically training tanks, but Panzer IIs fought in Poland, in France, and were support roles in Barbarossa, and Panzer IIIs and IVs were the mainstay of the German army and were excellent machines. They were versatile and they were reliable compared to the Panther and the Tiger. The Panther and the Tiger were only good under perfect conditions, which rarely ever existed. Oh, you're talking about on par with if you go one-on-one versus an allied tank. Yeah, Panther of the Tiger is perfect one-on-one versus an allied tank on a clear summer day at 70 degrees Fahrenheit and a big open field with no cover and no wind and no air support. But when you add in all of the things that matter, Panzer III Master Race. Panzer III was what? Was the Panzer III or the Panzer IV the most commonly, the highest produced? I think it was Panzer III's.
Panzer IV, I know, is the one you see in the movies the most.
Panzer IV is the one you see in the movies, but if you count Stugs, it's easily the Panzer III.
There, okay, so all the aircraft upgrades should now be higher in the priority list. And those actually shouldn't take too long with the aircraft. The ships are going to take fucking forever to actually, like, upgrade, but the airplanes, I don't think, actually take too long.
Yeah,
what is
well,
this?
you're...
Wait. Oh, apparently I got territory in Africa or something? I don't know what's going on here. I was told I lost territory in Africa.
Oh, yeah, you got some of, like the Ivory Coast area.
That sounds like a whole lot of I don't care.
It's bumping up against the Belgians. Die, you fucking Brits! God damn it. Encirclement. How do you have supplies? Just stealing baguettes from the countryside? The long-barreled 75mm Panzer IV was perfectly fine. Well, yeah, but that was super late model when the, not super late model, but that was, you know, a later model tank. That's not the ones that fought for the majority of the war. Armor, maintenance, and recovery blueprints stolen from the British.
You just been stealing tech from them, like, all
Oh
game.
my god, I know. I've never stolen, like, useful tech before from the British, but, like, half my Air Force is stolen British plans.
Okay, I haven't looked at the chat in a little while here. I'll be willing to be in a tank with Ben because I trust Ben more than some of the other people in the unit. I think that's being generous, but all right.
Hey, I'm a skilled tactician.
We'll see how that translates into Arma.
We'll see how it translates into Arma, yes.
Yeah, you go over here. Yeah, production queue is pretty full, and I'm gonna go ahead and steal actually some of this IC away from Italy to do that.
No,
so...
you do what you need to do with that. I'm just here as like an overflow valve.
Okay, all the IC into out of Italy.
Oh gosh, I was hoping for keep a little bit, but yeah, that's fine. You do you. you do you, Bob. You do you. Arma 3 World War II mod? Is that a thing?
There are World War II mods. I haven't played any of them, though.
Am I going to branch into Arma? Yes. Yes, I am. Jamie Harper was kind enough to purchase the game for me on Steam and gift it. So I will be able to join the crew. I just got to kind of, you know, get through the growing pains of getting all the mods and the communication shit installed. I would love a freaking Arma, like, let's get into Arma first, and then we'll say it. But I think I would enjoy a Arma World War II style doodle.
Okay, all of you, it's time to leave.
Marines, we are leaving.
Eat a bag of dicks. Eat a bag of dicks.
Marines, we are redeploying.
Count me on board. I'll point and laugh. I'm sure you will, buddy. I'm sure you will. I know a couple guys who do Arma World War II mod, and it's fun. I would imagine what would be interesting about that is how much more difficult, like, the logistics and communication would be compared to modern times. Hey, the Spanish Civil War is finally over.
Well, with like a World War II mod, because the thing is, right now we've done pretty much all modern day stuff. Like 2019 is when our campaign setting is. So when I do like side ops, I'm always using whatever Roach has set up for the campaign stuff. So we're always using that equipment. So everyone's got a personal radio in that, right? So we can communicate pretty easily. So with World War II mod, we're probably not gonna be allowed to have a radio, or it's gonna be like a fuck off backpack that not everyone's gonna be able to carry.
Well,
around.
yeah, I would imagine that, you know, like like a squad, someone would be a designated, like signaler and would move around with a, like a platoon leader or something like that, or a squad leader, depending on the circumstances that we're in. But it's not like everybody's gonna have their fucking personal communicator like goddamn Star Trek. Which, I mean, like, and that's the kind of thing that I find. I like logistics. I like dealing with the combat, but also the stuff on the backside. That's what I enjoy. All right, finally murderizing the last Brits here. Hey, Kathy, thanks for the follow. I'm not recruiting African units. We're fine. Fine, everything's fine. I mean, we got the British in full fucking retreat.
You ever kill a man with a sock? It ain't so hard.
Set up.
Designated radio man would be targeted by Roach due to the antenna. Well, Roach is fair. Like when he had a sniper decimating the squad, he fired like 4 full magazines at them before actually targeting people. So that, they had a chance to adapt to the circumstances that they were in. He's fair about that kind of stuff. Yeah, the British are in full fucking retreat in North Africa now. Flee for your lives. Sweet.
Where did I stick my surface fleet?
Hopefully not somewhere that could be bombed by the British.
No, not there. Because I can just look at the outliner here. Let's see here.
All right. Perfect.
There you are. Oh, you're all the way over here in the Netherlands. Okay. Why don't you come over here?
Marines, we are creating.
Wait, are you not? Move here. Oh, that wasn't a dock. That's why. Okay, let's go and deploy the rest of the surface fleet that we do have. The Blucher.
The Blucher. If my history memory serves, the Blucher was sunk in the Norwegian campaign. German snipers would wait for a squad to pass, then shoot them in the back. I feel like that would be pretty standard sniper tactics. Shoot people in the back so they don't expect it. Oh, what is this? Spain wants to build some of my submarines.
Just don't stand behind Tog when he's got AT weaponry. Yeah, that's true. Don't do that. That's bad.
Wait, did Tog fire like
okay, so
like a law without black blast
already? You like this already, which was that I talked about backblast in a tweet not that long
Yeah,
ago.
I remember that. I didn't
got
know
hit by backblast twice because of Tog in the same operation.
how.
Because he didn't clear backblast. He's just like firing. It's just like, Jesus Christ, we're still standing here.
Wait, so he'd just be like, I'm gonna fire this, boom! Like without giving people a chance to, actually.
What he do is he'd like call fire like 3 times in a row, like you're setting off like a C4 or like on a doorway or something to breach it.
Lightning bolt.
Which is not how you use like AT weapon or anything that has, backblast to it. You're clear backblast, wait for someone to respond, say clear, and then you fire your weapon. But no, Tog just threw that out the window. It's just like,
so
okay,
Bob was that one guy in one of the early episodes of Band of Brothers who gets blown up by a grenade twice.
Yeah,
fucking twice.
Okay, so I've been sitting at 0 manpower for a while.
Oh my god, really?
Yes. So the question becomes: is there a way, besides upping my conscription laws, is there a way to can I tell the Netherlands to give me dudes, for instance? Or
I don't think so. There are techs that can help with that.
There are tech, like there's the agriculture thing. Is there a building I can build? Maybe. A military recruiting center. Hello.
I think there is.
Okay, we're gonna build those all the cities.
You should have a pretty good manpower gain. And there will be, I believe there'll be events that will just give you more manpower to work with.
Yes, we will build military recruitment centers. What we'll do. Lose 2 manpower. No.
So my chat said, you should see the boatswain's mates when they fire 5-inch guns. I swear they're stupid sometimes. I'm sure you would know way more than I would.
Do what? I'm sorry?
He said, somebody in my chat who says, you should see the boatswain's mates when they're trying to fire the 5-inch guns. Those guys are stupid sometimes. I can well imagine. I mean, I know what, like, how dumb general people are, and I imagine a lot of those people filter into the military. Yay! The good Spain won. Should I kill them still? I gotta do Operation Yugoslavia though. Oh God! It happened again. I got the event again, Bob.
Wait. Hold on. What's going on here? Pause the game here. Nationalists won the war?
That's what the event I got.
The Phalangists won the Spanish... Wait, how? They were on the ropes. How the fuck did they win? Whoa, wait a minute. Hold on. No, the Republic is winning. What happened here, Ben?
I wasn't paying the slightest bit of attention to it.
What's...